Hi, folks, and welcome to this new episode of Manny's Pillow Talks. Today we have an extra special guest. She's also from QMU, and her name is Abby.
This is Manny's Pillow Talks.
Hi. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, Abby.
Hi, sorry, my mic wasn't working there.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
All good, all good. So, you were telling me that you're from Glasgow, right?
Yep.
And are you in Glasgow at the moment or in Edinburgh?
Yeah, I'm in Glasgow. I'm just in my house just now.
With your family?
Yeah.
Okay. And how's it going there, like with the restrictions, etc.? But have you ever been on campus? Like, were you in the halls before, or you've always been at your home?
No, I've always been at my home.
Okay. Why did you decide to stay there? Because of COVID?
Yeah, I didn't want to move, and then in case I had to stay there and then might not be able to come back for Christmas for my family. So I thought maybe at least this year from COVID, I'll just stay home, and then who knows what happens.
But have you ever been on campus? Like, were you in the halls before, or you've always been at your home?
No, I've always been at my home.
Okay. Why did you decide to stay there? Because of COVID?
Yeah, I didn't want to move, and then in case I had to stay there and then might not be able to come back for Christmas for my family. So I thought maybe at least this year from COVID, I'll just stay home, and then who knows what happens next year. I might move, but see how COVID goes.
Yeah. I guess nobody knows really what to do at the moment.
Yeah.
And are you following all the lessons online?
Yeah, it's quite stressful as well with all the current assessments just all thrown at you now. Because I feel like the first few months was just kind of finding your feet and knowing how to work like the hub and stuff like that. But now it's more, the workload's increased. It's quite stressful.
But what course are you on?
Primary education.
Okay. So you did the psychology exams as well?
Yeah.
I did them as well. How are you finding them?
It's okay. I feel like the social psychology is a lot more than the developmental one was, and I feel like it's more like historical than developmental, and it's a lot more information to learn.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm enjoying it.
Anyway, you were telling me that you've been to campus a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
How was the commuting, or did you come by car?
No, I just got the train. It was okay. It's only just an hour and then about half an hour away at Waverley and then a 6 minute to Musselburgh. But the actual commuting was okay. It's just I've only been in for like a few workshops, and at the start of, like in September, we done like a FOLA award outside in the forest. So it was good because I kind of got to meet people in my course that way, because obviously you couldn't go out and socialise with the restrictions, but it was okay.
And like, how are you coping with the fact that like you're in Glasgow and so it's more difficult to meet people?
I know, I feel like it's so difficult. I was beginning to kind of wish that I did just move into halls, because at the beginning of it, everyone was like having their flat parties and they were all meeting each other, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So it's quite difficult, but hopefully it's getting easier as the time goes on.
What do you think, like with COVID, do you think it'll be better for next year? Like, do you have any idea about it?
I don't know, to be honest. It feels like a few steps forward and then 15 steps back, because you never know, because it seems to be getting better, but then sorry.
You're right.
My iPad just fell there. It just seems like as soon as improvements are made, we're then flung back again into lockdown. So hopefully it'll get better, but I guess we'll just need to see as time goes on.
Yeah, at this point, I think that without a vaccine, we'll never have a normal life. It'll always be like, it's getting better, it's getting worse, and so on.
Yeah.
Never mind. And how are you finding QMU in general? Like the courses, the lectures, do you think it's well organized?
It is considering how like they're all putting the lectures together, and they must be so stressed doing that as well. Because I know like all the students will be stressed trying to figure out and plan their time to prepare for the seminars and watch the lectures and all that. But the initial course it is good. It's just starting to get a bit stressful.
Yeah, it's exam session, so I think it's stressful for everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What are you doing with the lockdown? How are you spending your days?
Just in the house, to be honest, because I can't really go anywhere else. Sometimes just to go to the shops, just to get out or walk my dog, and usually I was just studying, like preparing for my essays, writing out notes. Just it's the same day that I do like 24/7. It's quite boring.
So you don't see any like major difference from your days before lockdown?
Not really.
But what are you allowed to do?
Really, just go out for like exercise or for shopping. I think really you can't go like outside your initial bubble. So like, because I'm in the east end of Glasgow, I can't even go and like visit my uncle who lives in Paisley, who's not that far away. So you can't really go an awfully like a lot of place, and obviously the restaurants and the bars and that are shut. So it's really just stuck in your house, to be honest.
But at least you're with your family. Like I'm thinking about all the people that okay, we're in level 3, but still like with these restrictions and still be like so far away from the family and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, like an important question: why did you choose QMU for university?
That's a difficult question. I think I just liked the way that their course was planned out. I liked how they were at the beginning, like first year, it's a CBE instead of a placement. So that kind of gets, like, you still get experience, but it's not a full placement yet. And I just like how the like different courses of it and the modules of it, like the psychology part of it. I just liked the layout of it, and I thought it was quite good to commute, and it was close enough. So if I did move, it wasn't too far to come back home if I got homesick.
Yeah. Were you scared at all that it was in Musselburgh instead of Edinburgh, like a bit out of the center, or you didn't care?
It was just the initial planning how to get there and doing the actual like commuting for the first time, so I knew what train to get and the different platforms, because I never really went to Waverley that often. If I did, it was with my family, so they would like kind of know what platform and the way around Edinburgh. So it's even now I'm not really like familiar with the sites in Edinburgh just yet, but I feel like it would be good as well to get just out of Glasgow for a change.
Yeah. What are you planning to do after primary education?
Just become a primary teacher and just get a job, and just that's what I really want to do, just become a primary teacher.
But
so
it's a bachelor. It's a bachelor degree.
Yeah.
And you just need that one to become a teacher, or you need like to do a master or something else?
I'm not really sure actually. I think it's another a probation year after after my 4 years, and then I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure with that, to be honest.
Yeah, you have time to get organized, don't worry.
Yeah.
Another question, sorry. Is your accent Scottish?
Yeah.
Because you sound a lot like Jade from Little Mix, who's Geordie. And I don't know why, like,
really?
Like for me, maybe it's just me being foreigner, but it really sounds the same. Quite funny. How's Glasgow compared to Edinburgh? Because I hear like a lot of bad stories about Glasgow.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it's quite good, but obviously I live here, so I'm quite biased. But I think it is quite good, to be honest. Just a wee bit. It's kind of the same as Edinburgh, but like different as well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And if you could choose, would you like choose Glasgow or Edinburgh?
I would choose Glasgow just because I've lived here all my life and I'm used to it, and my family obviously live here. So I think I would like stay with Glasgow.
So you're planning like after university to move back to Glasgow and maybe work there?
Yeah, hopefully. If not, then Edinburgh probably.
Mm. So it was nice to talk to you and get to know you finally. Like probably if there wasn't COVID, we would have known each other before that. And
I
thank you
would
for
have as
taking...
well, yeah.
What?
No problem, no problem.
And yeah, maybe like when things get easier, we can even like meet for a coffee and have a chat that doesn't sound like so virtual.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, Abby. It was lovely
Thank
to talk to
you.
you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So folks, this was Manny's Pillow Talks. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video and share it with your friends. Also, don't miss next episode. Bye folks!